Good news, everybody. All day long. I guess I don't need to record this part. I guess oh, it is recording. Okay, never mind. All day long, I've been looking for my wallet and my car keys and could not figure out where I put them. So I'm very fortunate that I always keep these things together. And I should have remembered that wherever I put my Reiki symbols that I carry with me, that I would find my car keys, my wallet. So I'm very happy. Welcome to week 3 of our Reiki training session, and it is Easter. And I think that's a really beautiful synchronicity, given that it was theorized by Yasui himself, who felt that when he discovered the powers of Reiki, that it was which the same frequency Jesus Christ had used to perform such healing miracles back in that time era. So today we are going to be talking about distance symbol Hann Shah Zay Shonen, or Hann Shah Zay Shonen. Have somebody coming in to join us right now. So Hann Shah Zay Shonen, this is the final symbol that you receive up on your level 3 attunement when you're going through your Reiki initiation. And this symbol is the symbol that transcends space and time. And it sounds really cool and fun, whereas what it actually means is more on a practical scale. And what I like about this is it's used when you do, say, a ceremony or a ritual for healing, and you're anticipating that you have a soccer game coming up, or say a martial arts event. And if you're somebody who goes all out, what can end up happening is you're expecting from the event that you're going to be experiencing pain or maybe a sprained ankle afterwards or whatnot. So you can use the Hann Shah Zay Shonen symbol to send healing energies towards that future point in your life. If you were expecting a surgery, would be another one. If you know a designated point in time that you're gonna need healing, you can meditate on it and you can send your healing energies through to yourself or somebody else at that pre-scheduled point, kind of like automated healing, if you think of it that way, which I think is just absolutely phenomenal concept. The meaning of this symbol means the Buddha in me connects to the Buddha in you. How sweet is that? Some people, I know even myself, I went through this stigma of when you're new to Reiki, they tell you and further inform you that you are not the power. You are not healing. It is something that is going through you. You are a conduit, a medium transferring the energy around. And without the energy, you aren't able to do that. And it's important for people to understand that they are not the healing. It is that they are the tool that the healing is using to get to its desired patient. And the phrase, the Buddha in me contacts the Buddha in you, I feel gives a very descriptive way of understanding what it means to do Reiki, to arrange the situation physically so that the energies can get to where they needed to go and to who or whom they need to heal. It is said that when you are attuned to this level and to been given the gift of this symbol, that you are able to access your soul records and you are able to further balance your karmatic playing field. And as it was described to me, you can use the intention through this symbol to heal negative karma that is coming to you. So if you know you've done something wrong and you genuinely want, this is kind of that forgiveness piece too. You know, if you really want to be forgiven, this symbol used in a practical situation for ceremony would be used to target that negative karma from coming back on you. As well as if you feel, and I hear this a lot with people, that they're dealing with family karma or family trauma. Another blunt way of putting this is to say that they experience family curse. And to heal this, this symbol is designed for people who have experienced this and feel that they are troubled and need to heal on that scale of a plane of reality. You know, it's not healing in the sense of a physical cut. You're healing something on just a different understanding of what hurt and pain means. And this symbol is stated that you can only use it if you are a master attuned. I really, really love the structure of Reiki and how it's designed to have the pass down of the intention. And because it's, I believe daisy chain is a proper term, down the line of lineage, that it does keep that original state of energy from the intention that came from Usui himself in the first place, starting the tradition. And the truth is, I believe that you can tap into these healing energies if you have not specifically been attuned to Reiki or by a specific master. The difference is if you go through an attunement and you reach level 3 and you're given the symbol and you're being taught how to use it, it's because of the heritage that it carries, that weight of responsibility, that I think makes it a very beautiful symbol. The way that you draw it is truly insignificant, to be honest. My experience with Reiki is the way that you draw it helps with how you best remember how to create the symbol. The intentions behind specifically how to craft out each line and which way you can find these yourself, it's pretty basic. You can find it on Google Image. I will also show you how to draw it tonight. Wait, right there, that's with my paper. Okay. What also is unique about this specific symbol is that you see some of these symbols in other occult-like films. Like you start with kind of looks like that Blair Witch little twig figure that they would hang. So I like swoop down in on an angle, and I leave a stick on top, like doing a lowercase t. Come straight. You guys can't see that. Wait, okay. Do a little plus here. So you're gonna do a basic stick figure, like if you're playing hangman. Uh, 2 legs, a body with a neck and 2 arms, and you're gonna do a little plus symbol. And beneath his feet, I'm gonna come in on an angle. I'm gonna make a little box here. And in the box, we're gonna do a line above the box and through our angled line, we're going to do another, like doing a lowercase t. Block off the bottom. Straight line. We're going to make like a little lowercase f here. Make a little house, like doing a roof. A dash, a number 7 with a, wait, literal happy face. That is how you describe out this symbol. I like to keep what I would consider scrolls with me. Is I will take time and I will practice throughout the day calligraphy to get a good sense of penmanship. So when I do these symbols, they're more so engraved in my memory, as well as the intention and the art behind how we display what we write. It does make a difference. And when we're making a nice presentation for something that's going to heal ourselves and others, you know, it's that, again, the energy transfer and the intention that truly makes it special. It's like when you make food or somebody else makes food for you and you've made the same thing 100 times. Scrambled eggs is a good example. And yours always tastes really, really bland, and somebody else will make it for you and it just tastes phenomenal. You can't quite figure out what's missing. And then the difference is that the intention to make a beautiful meal for somebody makes it that. And often when we heal ourselves or when we feed ourselves, sometimes we're missing that intention of that self-healing, which is just a basic concept of how to start. If you want to tap into that frequency, have that conscious understanding of what to feel to reach that point, that state of mind, so that you can heal yourself on that deeper level, to heal somebody else on that deeper level, to create that emotional feeling inside you and project it outwards through, you know, our Reiki symbols. What's also said about the symbol is that it unites both people on not just the physical level of setting and having a face-to-face. It unites the two people, the practitioner and the patient, on a subconscious level. And one thing that in saying that to you guys comes to mind that I feel it's my obligation to share is that this is also where it comes in to an important understanding of following proper Reiki training and attunement, because you want to make sure that when you're doing this interwoven connection of our inner energies with other people, that their energies are mixing with you, and you're going to end up taking on what they themselves are healing. And it's important to know that if you're going to practice any type of energy work with somebody, that you understand that you're going to be becoming a part of them as they become a part of you. And this is where that self-discipline piece of being the best people of who we can possibly be comes into play, because this is how we spread that awareness, is that if we're all focused on developing ourselves to the best of our abilities, then our intentions then go to the other people, get that in them, and they can do it for themselves as well, which is essentially the concept of Reiki, is that you become attuned to heal both yourself and others. And knowing how to do it for ourselves is that concept of independence, of survival, of maturity, just being able to be responsible for our own self-care and making sure that our bodies have what it needs. And a piece of Reiki is that understanding of what healing is. And what healing is to make sure that you are safe to grow and to thrive and to enjoy life to the absolute best of your abilities without being hindered or upset, especially to a point where you're having severe stress and anxiety because of it. We have that responsibility of healing within ourselves to release the negativity and the negative energies that we don't want. And just again, to be conscious of when we do Reiki with other people, that we need to know how to heal ourselves first, especially if we're going to be taking their negative energies into our own being, and then we have to filter it as well. And the trick and the truth is that anybody can do this. We're meant to do this. We're meant to live a long, luxurious life, and that's what we strive to do. The other thing that I thought, having my note for the other things really awesome about Reiki is it incorporates the concept of what people refer to as grim sessions and Gestalt sessions, which is where you go into the past and your intention is to talk to yourself, or if somebody else, if you're doing it with a partner, and specifically you speaking to the younger version of yourself, traumatized version of yourself, scared, stuck in the moment, still dwelling on this emotion of fear or whatever has stuck with you, all these years, 10 years, 20 years, and being able to comfort yourself and express that, saying, if I'd have only known then what I know now, is you get to incorporate that through these ritualistic and ceremony types of mindsets and meditations. And you can heal yourself. You can go back in time. You can hold yourself, so to speak, give yourself a comforting hug and let that self know that it's okay. And then you get that kind of back to the future feeling, that confidence in the child being instilled through the session then goes through your life, and you look back and you see all these other experiences that you didn't really make it through, and you see them with confidence, and then you're able to heal those as well. And again, the concept of being able to transcend space and time and being able to plan a healing ahead into the future, as well as go back to specific points in your past that are still hurting and being able to heal yourself that way. These are all practical applications that can be used with the Hann Shah Zay shonen. Really hope you guys have had that amazing weekend. It's been such great weather here too. Everybody's been outside bouncing on the trampoline, just having a blast. If you like what you've seen here today, please share it with a friend, share it with a family member. You can give us a testimony, just letting us know how something that you've come across in our resources has affected you and changed your life. We get them quite often, and everyone is a little bit personalized and unique to their own situation. So I always find that I have to ask, what was it that made it clear to you? What gave you that clarity? What helped show you the right path, or that you're on the right path? What did you get the most out of? And then it also allows me, as well as Ashley, to go through and figure out the topics and the areas that have your interest and your best intentions in mind, and then we can focus on those areas and expand on that. I will see all of you next Sunday for Reiki, and I will see the rest of you Wednesday for fitness. See you all next